How's it going, guys? Joshua Lufemi here, and in this video we're going to be talking about, is it necessary for successful directors to be rude pricks? I'm going to tell you a massive thing that I've learned since becoming an industry professional. There's sometimes a duality of roles that exist when you're in that directing chair. The goal is not only to deliver an incredible final product, but to do so using a production workflow that results in the least amount of relational strain between you and your crew and you and your client. What do I mean? A client comes and hires you as a professional and rightfully trusts you with thousands upon thousands of their own hard-earned cash in order for you to deliver a product that they'll be proud of. Let's say we're talking about a music video where the client is the musical artist. A successful final product is the result of many individual processes working together perfectly in a timely manner, and you know that any single slip up will be rightfully blamed on you. You have to then figure out a way how to firmly and clearly direct your crew and client towards that successful final product in a way that doesn't come across as rude, uncaring, or impatient. It can kind of seem like a damned if you do and damned if you don't scenario, because if you're too chill on set, the project just won't get done and you'll have unhappy clients, and eventually you'll have unhappy crew because of the lack of future work that you'll get. If you're too harsh on set, the work will get done, but your crew and your clients will detest the thought of actually having to work with you again. It's funny because there's this thing on set that I like to call the ticking time bomb, and it's something that only the producer, the director, and I guess the AD are able to consistently see. The virtual ticking time bomb is literally the paid time that's ticking away of your venue and your crew. You know that say at the 12th hour mark, your venue's going to kick you out and your crew's going to just stop working unless you pay them overtime. And if the project isn't finished by the time the bomb explodes, your reputation is shot. That's $20,000 of your client's money down the drain, and you have no finished project to show for it. And of course, there's no extra money for overtime or extra shooting days. Living life oblivious to the ticking time bomb is a blissful experience, and it's not something to be unexpected. It's basically the cross of responsibility that the director is being paid to bear. I mean, people will be people though, and naturally take the easier path if left unguided. It can be tempting for the crew or for the main talent to arrive just a little late, especially for those early 6 a.m. call times. It's even worse if they're a featured artist. It's easy to remember that arriving just 30 minutes late can throw off an entire day's back-to-back production schedule. So what do? You pick the right crew and you prepare your crew. The goal is to have a professional crew that fosters a mature motivation to perform with excellence. You want a crew that'll maintain productivity without the need for you to be constantly nagging them all the time. In order for this crew to even be possible, they need to be paid industry rates and have previous professional work experience. Good social chemistry between the crew members is also a plus, so I usually like to group people together that have worked well successfully together in the past. This creates a place for you to maintain a chill and respectful environment without a fear of a resulting lack of productivity. Lastly, it's important to prepare your team. A team that's well informed will take the initiative without having to wait for your prompting. So I was recently in Australia and I got to talk to my friend Ben Field, who's head of Hillsong Film and Television, and I was able to get his take on the issue.
I think as a director you need to be firm but fair. I think you need to have a team that's teachable, but you have to take time to share that vision. I think a lot of directors can fall short. They keep the vision in their head, what they see is in their head, and they're not very good at communicating it to the team. And when the team are sitting around wanting to create something great as well, but they don't have a crystal ball. You know, they can't guess.
Right.
As a director, I think we can easily think about it's just about the craft, and I need to be in my zone. People just need to do what I say.
Okay.
But if you're not great at communicating what you need, how do you expect the 100, 2,000 people, whoever is behind you as your crew, depending on the size of your project, to follow that vision?
Guys, it all boils down to pre-production. This has been the biggest lesson that I've learned the last year. I spent countless hours beforehand working on a comprehensive project treatment and shot list so that by the time my crew arrives on set, they know specifically every one of their responsibilities. I know that I've been focusing just on crew, but choosing and preparing your clients is just as essential. You want to choose a client that's professional, that pays your crew on time, even if it's indirectly through you, respects the production schedule, trusts your vision, and that's enjoyable to work with. Regarding preparing your client, one of the biggest things is managing expectations. Treatments are perfect tools to accomplish this in the pre-production process. The client should know exactly what the final video is going to look like based on your detailed treatment. So good news, you don't have to be a dick director to maintain production quality. Hopefully that's a big relief, guys. If you want to support the channel, you can sign up for Envato Elements. Envato Elements gives you unlimited downloads for over 500,000 VFX packs, transition packs, stock footage, and so much more. And it's only $33 a month, and with my special coupon, you can get it for $10 for the first month. And the dopest part is you can cancel at literally any time without any penalties. I can't stress that enough. And lastly, if you sign up within 24 hours of this video dropping, I'll send you a personal thank you video message on your IG thanking you for supporting the channel, and I'll shout you out in the next vid. Just make sure to leave a quick DM on my Instagram, mid-by-Olufemi, with your receipt so I know who you are. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and as always, remember to keep it chill. We got a fairly good looking stone for you.